What's up guys? So today I'm pretty stoked and really excited because I finally decided to do it for the first time. And I'm not talking about like sending a backflip or doing anything crazy, but I just signed in for my first enduro race. So let's get started.
For those new to mountain biking, an enduro race is a type of racing where you are timed on downhill stage. Most of the time it's a 3-stage race with some climbing links in between. But you have a limited time to complete all stages, otherwise you just receive a time penalty. And for the result, we accumulate the time for each run, and whoever gets the best one wins the race. Easy as that. I forgot to say, usually in each race you have multiple categories based on age, sex, difficulty, even an open one where everybody can sign for it. So now that you got the basics, let's talk more about today's race. The race I signed for today is the Miramar Mini Enduro. It's the last one of the season, and I chose this Enduro for some really good reason. First, because I was really busy at work before. And second, also because I know those trails well enough to not be scared during the race. And according to that fear factor, I did sign myself for the easy category. And spoiler alert, you will see later why it was a mistake. So without further ado, let's jump into the race. After the registration and some practice run in the morning, it was time for the first stage of the day. And this stage was kind of awkward to me. Let me explain. Conviction is normally a climbing-only trail, and I'm climbing this one almost every week. So trying to race this trail as fast as possible was feeling really unnatural for me.
Wow, pedal stroke. Hello. Wow. This one's tricky.
That track was running really good, and I was feeling good too. I managed to do a clean run, probably not the fastest, but a good one. We will have a closer look at the end of the race for the result.
Thank you, man. Ooh.
Now that stage 1 is complete and the first climb of the day was done, I was waiting my turn, and I was ready for the second stage. I was so impatient to race that one, the freshly rebuilt jailbreak. And oh boy, this new jailbreak is now a crazy fast flowing one.
Now, stage 2.
I have to be honest, during the morning I had some mixed feeling about it. But after some practice run on it, things start to click and I was feeling better and better. So as you can see, if you are good at pumping and carrying your speed, you can fly on this one. But well, you know myself, is not my case.
Woo! It was close. Okay, let's continue. Up. Thank you.
That's all right.
Thanks.
The second climb back was a bit more painful, probably because I was already burnt out. But after that, it was already time for the final stage of the day. And for those racing into the easy category, like myself, you had another go on jailbreak.
Okay, ready? Yeah, let's go.
Have a good one.
Thank you. Ooh.
The run went pretty smooth, and I just got that feeling I can push a bit more myself to be faster, but I was already dead. I guess if I want to race a bit more often, I should plan some serious training before the race. Anyway, now that all stages are complete, let's move on to the result, and trust me, you won't believe that.
Yep.
So here you have my time for each stage.
Awesome.
And as you can see, those times are not a disaster. Honestly, I was expecting to be way slower.
Awesome,
I was kind of happy with myself after that. And now that you might ask, well, what about the other rider? That's the funny part. I did finish first. Yes, top one. Crazy, right? I finished first, yes, but first in my easy over 30 men category. And something I was not aware of, I was the only one racing in that category. Yeah, that was a huge disappointment for me. But to be honest, that doesn't really matter. The whole point of that race was to having fun on the bike. That's the most important after all, right? Nah, who cares about detail? I finished first. I was a winner. That's all. Until the next one, stay awesome. And don't forget, at start, we were all a slow rider. See ya.